very good morning to you all, children. Today we shall see the last part of a lesson sound, that is noise pollution. Now let's see the difference between noise and music. The sounds which are unpleasant, irregular, and non periodic are called as noise. Unpleasant sounds are called noise and they are produced by irregular or non periodic vibrations. For example, if all the students in a classroom speak together, a noise is produced. Sounds produced by horns of buses and trucks, television sets, vacuum cleaners, street noise, traffic noise, public transport, playgrounds, shopping malls, marketplaces, loudspeakers in social functions, manufacturing units like factories and construction equipments, and ticking of clock, coolers, dripping taps, etc. All these are regarded to be noise which are unpleasant and causes lot of disturbance and irritates us. Coming to music, the sound which is pleasing to the ears is called musical sound and it is produced by regular or periodic vibrations. So all the sounds which are regular, periodic and pleasant to hear are called as music. For example, the sounds produced by musical instruments, sound of a person singing a song, all these are considered to be music. Coming to noise pollution. What is meant by noise pollution? The presence of excessive or unwanted or undesirable sound in the environment is called noise pollution. The disturbance produced in the environment by the presence of excessive or undesirable loud sounds of various kinds and forms is referred to as noise pollution. We shall see the causes of noise pollution. Cause. What do you mean by cause? The reason for noise pollution. What are the different reasons for noise pollution? Noise pollution is caused by sounds of vehicles, explosions, including bursting of crackers during Diwali and weddings and other things, the sounds of machines, loudspeakers, etc. And at home, the noise pollution is caused by television, radio, mixer grinder, music systems at high volumes, kitchen appliances, desert coolers, air conditions, etc. All these produce different types of noise pollution. Even while sleeping, the ticking of clock also disturbs and irritates us. All these are regarded to be the cause of noise pollution. What are the harmful effects of noise pollution? When we continuously listen to this noise, what is the effect that it is showing on our health? The noise pollution causes several health related problems like lack of sleep, hypertension, high blood pressure, jumpy and frustration level may increase. It leads to lack of concentration of mind, lack of sleep, nervousness, anxiety, decrease in ability to memorize, extreme emotional behavior, and in some cases it may also lead to partial or temporary deafness. So a person exposed to loud sound continuously may get temporary or permanent impairment of hearing. So these are the different effects of noise pollution on health and we should be very careful and maximum we need to avoid this noise pollution. So how do we avoid this noise pollution and what are the measures we have to follow and to limit noise pollution? Let us see. Noise pollution can be reduced by using silencers in vehicles, industrial machines and home appliances, by reducing use of vehicle horns, running TV, radio and music systems at low volume, and also by planting of trees along roads where the leaves or the trees absorb sound energy and will not reflect them back. They limit the noise pollution and the buildings also help to reduce noise pollution. So all these are the different measures to limit noise pollution, and the public places like loudspeakers and amplifiers should be restricted in public areas. Plantation of trees also help in absorbing sound, and a simple precaution we need to take to minimize the harmful effects of sound on our ears is to stay away from noisy places or locations as far as possible. By following all these limited this techniques, we can reduce and avoid noise pollution. Then what is hearing impairment? Hearing impairment or hearing loss is also known as hearing impairment, is a partial or total inability to hear. A deaf person has little to no hearing. So a deaf person may not be able to hear that properly, and partially disability is generally the result of a disease, injury, or it is also due to age factor. So hearing impairment may be partial or total. So a person who is having partial impairment can the disability can be rectified by using a machine called as hearing aid. The permanent impairment cannot be rectified, so such people will be using sign language to communicate with others. What is the sign language? The sign language, also signed language, is a language that uses manual communication to convey the meaning. This can include simultaneously employing hand gestures, movement, orientation of the fingers, arms or body, and facial expressions to convey a speaker's idea. So you can see different symbols of hands where they convey the message in particular way. So this sign language is used by partially the permanently impaired people to communicate with others. Coming to hearing aids. What is this hearing aid? People with partial hearing loss generally need a machine called as hearing aid. It is an electronic battery operated device. It consists of three main parts: the microphone, amplifier, and the speaker. The microphone receives sound which converts the sound waves to electrical signals. The function of microphone is to convert the sound waves to electrical signals. The second part of this hearing aid is amplifier. The function of amplifier is to amplify these sound signals and give to the speaker of the hearing aid. The third part is the speaker. The speaker then converts this amplified signals back into sound signals, and this amplified sound is then sent to the ear of the listener, and this helps the affected person to hear it much more clearly. So this is the use of the hearing aid, and these are the three different parts of the hearing aid. So with this we have completed the lesson sound, and please read the textbook, go through the lesson, and we will be meeting in the next class with some other new topic. Till then, take care. Bye.